Okay, so just a quick video to talk through how we would set this up. So currently this is just a test survey on my own account. You'd have two different blocks, one that has SA and MC and another one that has SA and MC. So if you want one person or each person to see one question from this block and another question from this block, and it has to be a different answer or question type. If you want the essay question to always appear first, what would be best is that if we group the essay style questions together and then make sure that we specify which one they should see, either the one from block 1 or block 2, then we can have the multiple choice afterwards, which will guarantee the order, and then just show the opposite one, so from the opposite block. So the first step in this case would be to move your two questions from block 1 into block 2 or vice versa. So if I move these down, I'm just going to make sure that the multiple choice are grouped together and the essays are grouped together. So I'm going to move. Now I have in the one block, block 1 essay and block 2 essay, and block 1 MC and block 2 MC. So the next thing I need to do is I need to randomly assign my participants, whether they should see the essay from block 1 and the multiple choice from block 2, or the essay from block 2 and the multiple choice from block 1. To do this, it's very straightforward. We just need to click into the survey flow. We can add a new element and choose a randomizer. Inside this randomizer, we will have an embedded data field, and this will be called whatever you want it to be, so maybe condition. And then we can have the value be again whatever you want, so we might have condition 1 and duplicate and have condition 2 as well. And then we would need to randomly present one of the following elements to each participant and move that above the block of questions that will be based off of this. So this way our participants come in and they either get condition 1 or condition 2. That will basically say which one they should see. Once we save that, we can then just apply some display logic to these questions. So maybe, for example, we can use condition 1 as being seeing the essay from block 1 and the MC from block 2. In that case, we would just click on the gear icon to the left-hand side and use add display logic. And we would be basing this off of our embedded data field that we called condition. And this is case sensitive, so we need to make sure it's the exact same. And then is equal to 1. In that case, if they have received condition 1, then we just assign that. And then we go down to the MC for block 2 and do the exact same thing. So add display logic and condition is equal to 1. And save. And then we just do the exact same for the other two, but this time we're basing it off of if condition is equal to 2. So doing it this method means that we don't actually have to apply any randomization to our blocks themselves, because we want it to always be in the same order in terms of the question type being shown. So now each person is only going to see one essay and one MC, and it's going to be from the opposite block to one another. And we're doing that by assigning an embedded data in the survey flow to tell us which ones they should see, and then our display logic is showing this. So now if I actually preview the survey, I will get an essay and an MC. Now I didn't show the question number, so let me do that. Let me show the question numbers in survey options and show question numbers, just so that it makes it very, very obvious what's going on. So now I preview the survey and I'll always get my essay style question first. You can see that this time I got the essay from block 1 and the MC from block 2. And if I try again, I might get the same one again, but this time I might get... See, this time I got block 2 essay and block 1 MC. So you'll see that it's always the essay first, followed by the MC, and you're also making sure that they're randomizing, not randomizing because there's only 2. We are basically specifying that I must have at least one question from each block. So I hope that clarifies. Please have a go at setting this up, but please let me know if you do have any trouble or any other questions.